Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, we were able to get some pretty strong chains and shackles for Mazog.
We have run into a disagreement with the elves of
shackles.
Lothlórien.
Yes, these look very sturdy indeed. Mazog will not be able to break free from these, as he did in Rhosdurino, Kippen. We have run into a disagreement with the elves of Lothlórien concerning the plan to bring Mazog to Dol Guldur in exchange for my cousin's freedom. Celeborn has refused to allow us to bring the orc into the Golden Wood, though it is clearly the most direct route. He wants us instead to skirt the woods, a journey that would take much longer. Langlamel and Gwathnor await my response. Give it to her grudgingly. We will take the long way with Mazog, though it displeases me tremendously. Tell her, too, that I trust the elves will shoulder some of the burden of the inconvenience. The delay this will cause is intolerable, and we are asked to bear it. I will do so, for Bori's sake. Alright, and these are replays of the quests I did in the previous 2 episodes. So let me return to the Shadowed Refuge. I think maybe... yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're at the Shadowed Refuge. I'm hoping to get back into Lothlórien pretty soon here. Hopefully this is the last episode I have to be down here in Moria. I just don't want to stall the epic though, by not coming back down here in the middle of the season.
I am sorry. Broin's concerns are real, but a serious matter has arisen.
I'm sorry, Kippen. Broin's concerns are real and understood, but bringing Mazog into Lothlórien is simply unacceptable. Even shackled, Mazog cannot be allowed within the Golden Wood. We spoke earlier about the marks of Gorathul left at certain locations in Moria, Kippen, and you have done well to eliminate some of them. Magor reported to me while you were gone of at least one that remains. Oh man, of course.
Magor has been venturing into the depths ever since you rescued him.
Magor has been venturing into the depths ever since you rescued him, Kippen, saying only that he considers it his personal duty to prevent the nameless danger in Azanarakur from ever leaving there. On his most recent journey into the fires of those caverns, he beheld a number of Regmil carrying what appeared to be an idol of some evil significance. He followed them for a time, but at one point they seemed to become aware of his presence, and he found it necessary to retreat. Gather your strength and speak to me, Kippen. I will bring you to Magor. Together, you must return to Azanarakur and learn if the Regmil's idol is a relic of Gorathul's and destroy it. Sorry, my reading is not on point today.
I will bring you to Magor, so you may seek out this relic he saw.
Are you ready to go? Magor has traveled ahead and will meet you in Azanarakur. I'll go with that word. Fine. It's a terrible pronunciation.
In the depths of Azanarukar, the sorceries of Gorathul have set into motion an evil that cannot be ignored. You have come with Magor into the dark reaches, and must end this threat before it is too late.
Here we are, Kippen, where once we came before, the deepest reaches of Azanarukar. I have come here often since we first met, though better equipped than on that adventure. The Lady of the Wood has given me a great elf stone and many things that have fled before its light. We should be cautious, as there are Regmil here before, and I saw them carrying an artifact of great evil. I do not see them now, but they are surely not far. Let us proceed, friends, and see what lies before us in Azanarukar. This way, friends, I will show you where I beheld the artifact. I only hope that the elf stone given to me by Lady Galadriel will be enough to preserve our strength. So we do have inspired greatness. There were Regmo here. Where have they gone? Gonna avoid all these pits here. Got an evil Warlon. We are not alone. A Kirog lies in wait. Flee before the light of the Lady of the Woods. Why would you interrupt my gambit flow? It's very mean of him. Whatever. He's dead now. Good, my friends. He is cast down and the way ahead is clear. I sense something terrible ahead, my friends. Can you feel it? Oh yeah, that doesn't look good. Elbereth, preserve us. It is as we feared. The many forms of Gralon the Kerog have been drawn to Azanaricum. Behold, they work some evil with the beacon of Gorthul. Carefully now, let us get closer. Kerrig, it is as if they do not see that we are here. And look, the beacon glows with a sickening light. Give me a moment to examine the artifact. This must not be, Kip, and it is worse than I thought. The Kerrig are magnifying the power of Gorthul's beacon. They beseech Gwathnor to return. Quickly now, destroy the artifact before Gwathnor can heed the call. I shall strike at the Kerrig when they react to its destruction. Alright, here we go. Let us destroy the beacon. A wave of dread passes through you as the relic is destroyed, then it is gone. I, Gwathnor, is returned. Behold the light of the elves. The light of the elf really weakens the creature, as you can see. We must defeat the forms of Gralon if we are to overcome Gwathnor. I can do that. These guys are pretty beefy though, lots of HP. And none of the elves still weak, which is good. Looks like we're gonna have to be fighting this guy in waves. Flee before the light of the Lady of the Wood. More of the Gwathnor's strength has been driven from him. Quickly now, defeat this form of Gralon to further weaken its master. Well, I guess we're gonna go back to this guy. The light of the Elfstone shall weaken this beast. A lot of bleeding. The last of the carrier's strength has been driven from him. Gwathnor now stands alone. Our greatest challenge lies before us, friends. So, double here. Can be an issue. dead. It is done. The servant of shadow and flame is defeated once more. We have ended Gwathnor's growing strength and have dispersed the forms of Growlon that were drawn to Azanarukar, Kippen. You have won a short victory, a small respite. Without the beacon of Gorothul, it will be some time before Gwathnor and his servants can again find the world above. But it will not last forever. We do not possess the means of destroying these creatures, lesser spirits though they be. They are beyond our ability. We can hinder them for a time, and hope the peace we buy is worth the dangers. I feel it is. Are you ready to leave? There is nothing to hold us here. We should return to the upper levels where the air is clean.
From the great heights to the deepest depths, you sought for and destroyed the relics of Gorothul, delaying for a time his designs on Moria. Now all our eyes must look forward, across the shadowed forest of Mirkwood, to where the hosts of the enemy gather their strength.
So, a little sneak peek into next season. In Mirkwood, of course.
You have sent Gwathnor and Growlon formless into the depths, and not a moment too soon.
You have sent Gwathnor and Growlon formless into the depths, Kippen, and not a moment too soon. I cannot say if this is the last of the relics left by the Gorothul and Moria, but we have bought some time at least. As long as Gorothul remains alive, so too does the danger that he may create more such beacons, once again drawing forth the Gwathnor or Growlon. And next time we may not find them before they achieve their full level of power. You must go now to Haldir on the flat just outside the Golden Wood. Tell him that the dwarves of the Iron Garrison have agreed to bring Mazog to Mirkwood on an indirect route that will not pass through Lothlórien as requested. Tell him too that the expedition of the Golden Host must occur with as much haste as can be arranged. Too great a delay and we may find ourselves hemmed between Dol Guldur on one side and Gwathnor and Growlon reborn on the other. Alright, so let me return finally to Lothlórien and get on with the season, right? Quite an adventure over these last few episodes, going all over Moria, doing all sorts of instances, killing all sorts of bosses. Good times.
The shadow deepens beyond our borders.
So this is the quest from a few episodes ago where I collected some flowers near Cairn Emroth and I'm delivering them. Whence come you, friend, bearing pale Nifredel and golden Eleanor? From Tuilin at Cairn Emroth? My heart is gladdened by her gesture and by yours in bringing me these blossoms. Ah, these flowers never seem as bright when plucked from the other hills. My sincere thanks to you, friend Warden. Know that Ambendel is at your service. Now these two are going to be giving me repeatable quests, aiding the elves.
Greetings.
And I've already done these.
If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
I'm
The
just
shadow
showing you.
falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be prepared.
Alright, so let me go talk to Haldir in the south. And it should finish up book 8. I believe chapter 6 is the last chapter. Not sure though. And you know what? It's too bright and cheery out here for a goat. What do we want? I don't know. So many to choose from. Let's go with my classic Matham Society pony. He's probably my favorite, honestly. Nice simple design, but very cool looking horse. Again, these are aiding the elf quests, so no need to redo them.
I will see you again when the time has come.
We are ready to leave as quickly as we are able, Kippen, but the preparations of the Golden Host cannot be hurried over much, unless we doom its mission to failure. It will take some time for the dwarves to bring Mazog to the edge of Mirkwood, and that will allow all the necessary preparations to be made. I hope you are ready when that time comes, Kippen. Both dwarves of the Iron Garrison and elves of Lothlórien will rely on your courage and ability. I hope too that this expedition is not a mistake. It has been a long time since the forest bore the name of Greenwood the Great. I will see you again, Kippen, when the time has come. So it looks like finally
is at last ready to cross the River Armdween.
We got the forward, and that is going to take us into Volume 3, I believe, into the next season. So I'll pick up the quest now, but I'm going to put it off for a while, obviously. It has taken a great while, Kippen, but at last the preparations are complete. The Maladrim, the Golden Host of Lothlórien, are now ready to cross the River Anduin and assail the forces of Dol Guldur. I do not yet know the specifics of the plan, friend Warden, but it seems the Golden Host is to have two objectives: to bring battle to the enemy in Dol Guldur at a time of our choosing, before he can attack the woods of Lothlórien in force, and to exchange Mazog, the prisoner of the Iron Garrison, for the captives in the dungeons of Dol Guldur. Your aid has been requested for both of these aims. Go now to Imlad Leyloth on the shores of the Anduith and speak with Bragelin there. He will recount to you the details of each plan. Alright. So, let me continue with some of the quests that I have here for now. So, I can deliver a flower up here, then another one up here, but you know what? I'm finally going to enter Kalaskara. So let me deliver the flowers here and then we'll go to the main area. Finally, it feels like we've been doing this season, but really haven't gotten started yet. Quite honestly. But don't worry. We'll be entering the heart of Elvendom on Earth, as Haldir would say, at least in the Fellowship of the Ring movies. I want to say there's a ridiculous amount of quests to do there, but I think that's one of the final hubs. So yeah, a bunch of quests here and then a few more over here, and then I think we're all but done. I don't know what my camera did there, that was a bit odd. I feel like he has something to say with the text, but not really saying anything. That's alright. I like the platform there in the tree. Man, I really wish we could have something like this in real life. I'm all about tree houses. I think they're really cool. Let's go up there. Hold on, what is this? Lorien Preparations of War, 446 out of 600. The Orcs of Moria are amassing the war, and the Elves of Lothlórien must ready their preparations to repel the assault. I'll have to remind myself what that is. Lorien Preparations of War. I'll look that up before the next episode. So there's gonna be more quests here, it looks like.
What brings you to Lothlórien?
I have no time just now for any. What is this aroma? By sea and stars, whence came these blossoms? Tokien has, as always, cut to the heart of the matter in her own quiet way. My steps are now lightened. I shall display these, that all the warriors here might also benefit from their sweet smell.
The Galadhrim will need your aid.
Kippen, I have an urgent request of you. As you undoubtedly know already, the Orcs of Moria have been roused and have poured forth into the hills of Fendohol. There they are mustering for an assault upon Lothlórien. In order to properly prepare for such an assault, we need to know the strength of the enemy. There are countless orcs dwelling in the bowels of Moria. We must know how many there are to be sent against us. Will you speak with my companion Mordor and Rhaengon, who is preparing a defense at Talan Gwyneth to the northeast of here? They are each concerned with the specific encampments. When you have finished with their tasks, return here to me. Let me see what this is all about.
Sweet-eyed, Rondir.
Okay, just some junk, I guess.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Galathrim have need of aid.
Baganeth is correct, Kippen. If we are truly to prepare for the war ahead, we must know what numbers are arrayed against us. I have a task for you if you wish to aid us. Journey north and west into Fenundol and scout the 4 southernmost camps. The camp furthest west is called Bold Malflug. Almost due northwest is a smaller camp called Gulagrok. North of Gulagrok, you will come upon Gospush. Finally, east of Gospush, you will find Mokers, Gundul. Scout each of these encampments and return to me. I will reward you as I may, but expect greater reward from Behaneth.
Troubles lie on all borders of Lothlórien. Will you aid us?
Greetings to you, friend. Are you here to help in our material endeavors against the invading orcs? If so, I have a small assignment for you. The orcs frequently employ runners and scouts to deliver messages between their camps, and we will hamper their efforts to coordinate their warriors if these scouts are defeated. If you would be so kind as to defeat a few of these message runners, I would be most obliged. They have been spotted patrolling throughout the eastern half of Fenundol north of here. Alright.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
I am Bahaneth, the quartermaster of this force. Are you here to help in our struggle against the orc? Our scouts have noticed that they are cutting a great deal of lumber, likely for use in constructing fortifications and siege engines. We must not stand by while these threats develop. Were matters more urgent, I would ask you to burn the supplies, but as things are not quite yet that pressing, I would have you take these phials of liquid and apply it to the wood piles before they are finished curing. This will weaken the wood, rendering it useless for their purposes, but without their knowledge. The orcs have also recently brought a number of crates out from the stores deep in Moria. I would like you to steal the contents of a number of these crates, so that we can perhaps guess at what evils they are preparing. Alright, so I'm assuming all this has to do with that banner that I just interacted with down there. Right? Maybe I gotta do preparations a bunch of times. Server-wide. Which could be an issue if that's gonna open up more quests. Alright, but there's another lookout here, I suppose, so we'll take a look at that before venturing into the camps. Alright, so only one elf up here with quests. Rhaengon.
Will you aid the Galathrim?
Let me see. Rhaengon will not be available for quest completion and comments. You will have to wait for... I'm a little bit confused. Behaneth sent you, Kippen? He is correct. If we are fully to prepare for the war ahead, we must know what numbers are arrayed against us. I have a task for you if you wish to aid us. Journey north and west into Fenundol and scout the 4 northmost encampments. There's a lumber camp called Drumadhul, which lies west and a little to the north of here. Bidroy Madhul can be found to the north of Drumadhul, as can Prakuth Fulug. Nardu Stas lies to the northwest of Bidroy Madhul and is one of the strongest encampments in Fenundol. Scout each of the encampments, then return to me and I will reward you as you may, but expect greater reward from Behaneth. So let me pick up the other one before I accept this, just because of this red text. I don't really know what it means, honestly.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
You have come none too soon, Kippen. The orcs have been launching small assaults against us of late, and our scouts have seen another raiding party heading this way. I need you at the base of the telling to help our soldiers on the ground drive off the orcs with minimal casualties. I cannot afford to lose any more of our people, or we will be left short-handed when their assault truly begins.
Will you aid
Let
the
me go ahead and
Gallifreyan?
accept that one.
Servants of the
It's gonna be
enemy
a
cannot
skirmish, huh?
cross the bounds of Lorien.
The orcs come now. Prepare our defenses and reinforce our guards where you may. The orcs will attack both here and in Talan Punholm. The orcs are coming to test us again. Prepare for battle. So it's 15 minutes, huh? It's gonna make the episode run long. That's alright. So where's the other one? Over here. I don't know, there's too many orcs. I don't know if the other camp is under attack as well. I wonder if it ends as soon as I kill 30 of them. Yeah, there's a ton of orcs up there. Go back to the other one. I guess I'll just go back and forth. There's actually a bunch of orcs coming here. There's 4 of them. Let me blast them real quick, and then let me go to the other one. Just go back and forth, I guess. Haven't lost a single elf yet. That's good news. Oh man. Sweets. Completed Orc Slayer, that's good. Getting a little intense. Orcs are getting beefier and there's like trolls now. Is this supposed to be a solo quest? Pretty crazy if it is. And I've lost a few elves. 3. I probably need to head on over to the other camp. They're probably getting decimated over there. Okay, so the quest is done. I can talk to Raingon or whatever. That was it. You just gotta kill them.
What brings you to Lothlórien?
The March Wardens tell me that you have acquitted yourself well during the recent skirmish. Allow me to offer you a token of our appreciation. So I'm assuming... yeah, that's certainly a repeatable quest. Now what's gonna worry me is, let me see something here, because I think I have to complete that server-wide 600 times according to those banners. No, that's still 446 out of 600, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look this up and try to figure out what's going on with it. But in the next episode, I'll head up here and start doing some quests against some of the orcs. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you enjoyed this view. Look at that. Nice. So thanks for watching and see you on the next one.